Similarly, when you have one good trade in a row, two good trades in a row, the old pituitary gland gets to work and it pumps this stuff into your bloodstream. You feel good. You become euphoric. And when you become euphoric, the definition of euphoria is invincible. And you start to forget about all those position sizing. You only risk 0.5%. You say, let's have a big bet. When you have a run of good luck, that euphoria takes over. And most people, in fact, go bankrupt after a run of good luck, not after a run of bad luck, because they think they're God and they forget about all those position sizing stuff. And it's happened to me on a few occasions. So the big problem, and anybody who's traded for more than 10 minutes will tell you this, the big problem is getting your mind around the clusters of good luck and the clusters of bad luck, as the hit rate invariably falls. Now, the big problem is getting your mind around the clusters of good luck and the clusters of bad luck, as the hit rate invariably falls. Now, if you've got a system that's trend following and the darn thing goes into a range, the system doesn't work. Many people will say, well, don't trade a trend following system when it goes into a range, but you don't know the darn thing's in a range until it's been there for a while. You can put all the ADXs of this world on, it makes no darn difference, okay? The market has to go sideways for a while before you know it's in a range. Similarly, if you're buying support and selling resistance, okay, and the market starts to trend, well, you're wrong. So you can have lots, and then there's a noise in the market that causes you to get stopped out and stopped out. Unless your stop losses are really good, the market makers will pick them off all day and every day, and the algos will then, what's left after the market makers, the algos will have what's left after the market makers, the algos will have a go at. So your hit rate comes down, and if you can be right in the Forex market 55 to 60% of the time, you're right up there with some really good traders. You can make a heap of money with a 50% system. If you make 3 times more when you're right than you lose when you're wrong, 5 times 3 is 15, and 5 times 1 is 5. That means that in 10 trades, you risk £1 to make £1. So you've got a positive expectancy system, and that's great. But handling with a winning system that's right 65% of the time or 60% of the time, that makes a fortune in paper, most people will lose with that system, unfortunately, because of these darn clusters of good luck and bad luck. And if you're over 20, you must have had periods in your life where everything goes well, and you've periods of your life where nothing goes well. And that's a cluster. They happen in every facet of life, okay?